That's how high the water was in my garage. Right there, to the top of that tape measure.
1 year ago, Superstorm Sandy hit the New Jersey coastline hard.
Came from both directions. They both met, it was over, because then it just started to raise evenly.
Tony Simkowski lost his home when the winds and tidal surge pushed the nearby Shrewsbury River over its banks.
We knew the day we left this house, we wouldn't be back in it.
What Simkowski didn't know was how much anguish and heartbreak he would suffer over the next 12 months. And even with $250,000 in flood and homeowners insurance, he has nowhere near enough money to rebuild. His insurance company offered $118,000 to settle the claim.
I'm out of a house for a year, but I still pay that monthly payment. How do you think it feels when I got to write that check every month?
$3,000 a month, including having to continue paying insurance on a home that washed away.
She's really jumping up and down upstairs. You guys are talking.
The Simkowskis, his wife Patty and 3 daughters, live in a rented home with donated furniture. And 12 months after the storm, still keep their possessions in plastic containers.
I just want to go home. I want to go home with my kids. We are in Oceanport, we're in the same town, but we're not home yet. You know, it's just not home.
There are families like the Simkowskis all along the East Coast. Sandy was a massive storm, extending from central Florida well up into New England. Wind and a violent storm surge devastated the shore. Sandy is the second most costly storm in U.S. history. The federal government and insurers were supposed to be better prepared this time, learning lessons from the fiasco that was the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina along the Gulf Coast. But federal aid from the $65 billion in damage is only trickling in.
Nobody's here to help you. Nobody.
And many, like the Simkowskis, feel squeezed by insurance companies. With no other option, the retired New Jersey state trooper works on rebuilding, depending on volunteers like these school kids from a local college and good friends, all the while trying to stretch what money he has to make his family whole again.
This is our second Christmas out of the house. When my youngest is asking me, Daddy, when are we going to be back in the house? It's hard. It's heart-wrenching.